Here we go, boys and girls. This is 2022 Flawless Collegiate Football Full Case. Pick your team number 3. Full case number 3. We do have Lucy's, well, not Lucy's, one boxes, I should say. One box breaks on the website. Those are coming from the same case, number 4 and 5. Only got, well, actually, I was about to say I only have one other case sitting over here, but I ordered some more, and I actually think that they came in. I just didn't open up the package yet. See both of those. Flawless. You cannot be sad or mad or the only emotion that you can have while breaking Flawless is just pure enjoyment. I'm getting a couple blank cards here. Hide some of this. 1, 2, 3. Try to make sure you guys can't see it. I guess that first card you can kind of see. Trying not to, though. Trying to hide it. There's that one. I don't see any keys in there. They're going to give us the briefcase and no keys, man. Briefcase with no keys. Maybe I'll have to do it like this. There's no keys in this one either. You got them maybe in the back here? Oh, okay. It's underneath the phone. Not that it really matters, but... Well, I will say this. We don't have, whenever I first started breaking and everything was much more reasonably priced, okay, I don't want to say it was cheap, but, you know, Flawless and NT and iMac, we used to do, I think, like 2018, 2019 NT football, we did like 30 cases plus. So, like, that was a time whenever, we had a lot. So, at one point, I was just stacking them up because, like, I just couldn't throw them away. It's like, you know, there's little tins and it's like how you throw it away. But eventually, I had in my old house, the garage, a whole carport, just NT, Flawless, iMac. And then eventually, I had to get rid of, I had to end up throwing away like hundreds of boxes of the NT boxes and stuff. And then all the Flawless briefcases. Now, if people ask me for those briefcases or NT box or whatever, if you ask me to throw you a box or whatever, 99 times out of 100, obviously I'm going to hook it up to whoever may ask if they're in the break or whatever. But we still wind up with a whole bunch of extras. But like I said, at that point, whenever we're burning through that many, it was unbelievable. And but at one point, I filled up. I have a regular size bed truck, filled up the bed of the truck with Flawless briefcases. I mean, filled to the brim, and I have a tonneau cover, filled it. No other box could fit in there. Drove it over to the local card shop, and I knew the owner and everything. I asked him if he wanted them or whatever, and then I gave them to him, and then he was just giving them all to like kids, kids that came in the shop and bought a pack or bought some cards or whatever. He gave it to them, which is what I wanted him to do. And then, yeah. But now, I mean, we do some stuff, but I don't have like a crazy amount of excess boxes. But yeah, I mean, usually they just kind of get stacked up until something gets done with them. But yeah, at one point there was an absurd amount of briefcases and stuff that we had. Like, it was like 3 years worth of breaking. And you got to think, there's NT football, there's NT basketball, there's NT baseball, there's the collegiate versions, Flawless, iMac. I mean, like I said, whenever NT wasn't 10, 20 grand a case, and you could actually get NT NFL for like, $2 grand or $3 grand or $4 grand, whenever it was actually a decent price and not 20 grand, we did so many of those. It was an absurd amount. I probably have a picture on my phone somewhere. Whenever it was crazy. 8 out of 20 Haskins for the Titans, double patch, Michigan. Yeah, there's definitely kids that take those Flawless briefcases and use them as lunch boxes. That's what I heard a bunch of kids doing, is using them as lunch boxes, which is pretty cool. Triple patch, triple Georgia patch. We got Pickens in the Steelers, Justin Fields in the Bears, Nick Chubb and the Brownies, legacy patches, 3 out of 10 gold. So Pickens is Steelers, which would be 3-spot Roy P. Justin Fields Bears, 3-spot Roy P. Chubb Browns, 3-spot Roy P. No random needed. I think he even ended up tossing out a bunch. He's like, man, you gave me like way too many. It was like, I don't know how many it was, 200 box briefcases or something. He's like, we were giving them away for free. We were like literally just pushing it on people. And he's like, eventually I had to throw away like 50 of them or something. He's like, there were just too many. Drake London, 7 out of 10 gold patch for the Falcons. Tim in with the Falcons, 7 out of 10 Drake London. So yeah, the briefcases and stuff, they're cool. They're cool until you got 200 of them, and yeah. We got 2 out of 25 team logo signatures. The North Texas Mean Green, Jalen Darden and the Bucks. 2 out of 25 on card autograph. Yeah, if you want a briefcase, send me an email, wolfscardbreaks@gmail.com. As long as I have them available, I ship them out to people if you're in the break. You know, if you're getting cards and I already got to ship stuff out, I mean, obviously it cost me more to ship these out, but yep. Ooh, nice Adidas patch on this one right here. How about Brevin Jordan? 5 out of 5 star swatch signatures. This had to have been last year's. 2021 Flawless Collegiate Brevin Jordan. That'll go Houston Texans. David C. and the Texans last year, Flawless Collegiate. This is Brevin Jordan, 5 out of 5 with the Adidas. That fits perfectly in this. Star swatch signatures. Maybe not perfectly, but Adidas patch. 5 out of 5. Yeah, take one of these briefcases to work. Oh, my son, he goes to preschool right now. I'm not going to give him a whole freaking briefcase, but I can see him going to school wanting to use one of those. Is 2 cards? No. This guy. I always forget this dude. 4 out of 20, Georgia. Minnesota Vikings, I think. Yeah, I think he's Vikings. Croy. Thanks, Croy. Up next, one of my favorite running backs. How about Clinton Portis? 7 out of 23 star swatch signatures. Oh, yeah, this is way better than last year's star swatch signatures. This is last year's, and then this is this year's on the left, the Clinton Portis. I mean, I like last year's, but the star, like right here, looks really good. All right, Clinton Portis, I'm going to have to double check here. I think it's going to go Washington, right? 7 out of 23, longest tenured team. We'll take a look. Clinton Portis. Love that. Yep, gonna go Washington. John H. And
I love gold.
10 out of 10 gold. George Pickens for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Gold vertical RPA 0 spot going out to Doug. Doug S. 10 out of 10. George Pickens gold vertical RPA. Okay, here we move on to these bad boys right here. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, let's use the auto there. We have Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, 4 out of 20 for the Falcons. It's got to be Falcons, right? Longest tenured. Deion Sanders, Sapphire, 4 out of 20. Another gem card here. Dallas Cowboys. Roger that. Diamond, 24 out of 50. It might be the Cowboys. Yeah, I was thinking it Falcons / Cowboys, but I thought it was Falcons. But let's double check here. I could be wrong, man. Let's take a look here. Falcons was 4. Okay, I'm going to have to click on this other one that shows better data. Because I don't think he has the checklist up for this, does he? Group break checklist? Let me double check. He didn't. Unfortunately, he hasn't been a super reliable source for checklists for a little bit here. Nope, he doesn't have it for NFL teams, so. Okay, give me one moment and we'll double check here. I think he played on those teams for the same amount of time, but we'll have to look at the games played. I'm looking for Pro Football Reference, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yes, okay. This is my favorite one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Atlanta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Dallas. Okay, we got to go games played. Falcons 15 games, 16 games, 15 games, 13 games, and 11 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 70 games total. Dallas, he played 9 games. 9, 16, 13, 11, and 14. 63 games. It'll go Falcons, Atlanta Falcons. Thanks, guys. Yeah, sometimes it takes us a second to get there with the checklist not being available. Thanks for the assist in the chat, my friends. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the group break checklist. Jimmy usually, I mean, historically, he was like awesome getting stuff in, but this past year, 2022, it's kind of died off on group break checklist, unfortunately. Roger that. Dallas Cowboys Sackers, that's you. And autograph we have for the Jets. How about Garrett Wilson? 11 out of 20. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Dougie Doug picking up the Jets. Take a look at that. Nice patch. Vertical RPA. 11 out of 20. GW. George W. Okay, second briefcase. Here we go. Second briefcase. Here we go. Triple Oklahoma patches, 22 out of 25. We got CD Lamb and the Cowboys, Hollywood Brown and the Arizona Cardinals, and a Joe Mixon and the Bengals legacy patches, triple patch. So we'll have to do a triple random for that one at the end of the break. The other one all went to Roy P. Filler teams. This one, nope. We have another triple patch. This is Ohio State triple patches. 3 out of 10 gold. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Scary Terry for Washington. And Michael Thomas and the Saints. Triple patch. Another one for the randomizer. Double patch, Zamir White, 22 out of 25 for the Raiders. Josh D. And the Raiders. Star Swatch Signatures, number to 25, Dwayne Eskridge and the Titans. This will be last year's, right? Yep, 2021 Flawless College. 12 out of 25 Star Swatch Signatures, Dwayne Eskridge, Titans, Tim N. Up next, we have a Carson Strong, 16 out of 20 RPA for the Eagles. Eagles serial 16 going out to the 6. We have an awesome Capital One Bowl Patch RPA number 9 out of 15 Nakobe Dean for the Eagles. Eagles serial 9 spot. 9 out of 15, Nakobe Dean going out to Doug. Capital One Bowl Patch RPA. Throw that in the mag because of that awesome patch here in a moment. Up next, we have 11 out of 15, Josh Jacobs, Star Swatch Signatures. Had an awesome game yesterday, even though they still lost. This is last year's Flawless Collegiate, so this would be a second-year Josh Jacobs. Going out to Josh D. and the Raiders. Last card before we get into the encased cards. Vertical True RPA. Going out to the Carolina Panthers. Matt Corral, 20 out of 20. Carolina Panthers going out to Dougie Doug, swooping up all the hits. Throw that in the mag here in a moment too, but let's get straight into these. We gotta check these out. All right, so we got that. Oh my gosh. Fellas, check it out. We got Charles Woodson, 6 out of 20. Sapphire. Charles Woodson. It should be the Raiders, right? I should know this. Yeah, Raiders. Just making sure. Yeah. Eskridge may be serial. Okay, thanks, guys. I wasn't aware that he got traded. I hate that they throw in these 2021 cards, and I'm trying my best here to know, but yeah, some stuff with trades. Now, granted, like I said, anytime I ever say anything wrong in the video, whenever Austin sorts these cards, he doesn't watch the video and wait for me to say what team. He's going to look it up to know, and based off of those rules, where it goes. But I do want to be correct in the video so there's no confusion, so we'll double check that one. Yeah, that'll go Raiders. So Josh D killing it with the Raiders. Raiders are cheap in this too. Yeah, $89. Not super cheap, but they got a good checklist. That's why. So there's that. Let's just double check the Dwayne Eskridge real quick here. Okay, he is Seabirds. So that is serial. I misspoke. My apologies. And Eskridge is 12 out of 25. So Seahawks 2-spot Doug. D-Hop for the Cardinals, 24 out of 25. Diamond Will with the Arizona Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 24 out of 25. Diamond. Bling bling. That's what I need on here, a little bling bling. I guess cha-ching, well, cha-ching kind of, I guess that's like a cash register. How about this, my friends? 2022 Flawless Collegiate Football Vertical True RPA. Oh, you already see that glove. You already know. You already know. You already know. Kenny Pickett, 13 out of 20 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Roy P. There you go, Roy. Doug came through and picked up a couple of these last week. Roy P. getting in on the action. Well, I think you got one last week, didn't you, Roy? I think you had one. I think Doug had a couple. It's been a battle. Roy and Doug battling it out for Kenny Pickett. And there's another one for you, and it's a nice one. Vertical RPA. Kenny Pickett, 13 out of 20. 3-spot, Roy P. Getting his PC team right there. Bang. All right, we do got a couple of randoms to do. Find my stickers for the mags. Thank you, Roy. Yeah, we do got more Flawless Collegiate Football on the website, guys. So if you guys want to give it another go, we got those one-boxers. If they don't go tonight, they'll go tomorrow. What time even is it? 12:30. We're looking at HTA. More Flawless. Oh, yeah, we could do more. Snap a quick pic of that. Can somebody get that out of the chat, please? I'll post that up later. Set that over here. A couple of randoms. We're going to do these. Well, we could do them all in one. We'll go top, middle, bottom. So one random for both cards. We'll just do a top, middle, bottom random. Top, middle, bottom. Whatever lands on top after the random gets the card for both. 1 and a 6, 7 times. Where was that at? Oh, over here. Way over here. I don't know why I clicked on that one. What did I say? 7 times. 6 and 1, 7 times. Top spot on 7. Going to the middle team on both 7 times. 1 and a 6 is 7. 7 times middle team. So middle team, we got McLaurin, Washington, and Hollywood Brown and the Cardinals. So part of the recap, let's go ahead and just recap these. So you get the triple Oklahoma, Cardinals, triple Ohio State, Washington. Put a little sticky note on these real quick here. All right, so we had those relics. Here's a few other relics that we had here. Flawless Collegiate Football, full case number 3. Some autographs that we had. Jacobs. Clinton Portis, like that. Gem cards. Cowboys, Diamond out of 25. What do we say? Falcons, Sapphire out of 20. Cardinals, Diamond out of 25. Raiders, Sapphire out of 20 on the Charles Woodson. Pickens, vertical RPA, 10 out of 10. Pittsburgh Steelers. Corral and the Panthers, 20 out of 20 RPA. We had a bunch of vertical true RPAs in this. I don't think we've had that many in any of the other ones. Yeah, it's awesome. Nakobe Dean out of 15 with the Capital One Bowl patch. We got a Garrett Wilson out of 20 for the Jets. Vertical RPA. And there he is, Kenny Pickett. 13 out of 20. 3-spot, Roy P. Flawless College. Full case. Number 3.